All right, guys, this is a kind of a weird video, which is, I mean, weirder than what I normally post. So what happened, as it gets through the video, I go over some of the things we did. Car's running fine. I go out on a side road over here, go to just do a little quick hit, and you'll see in the video, it gets up, and I was looking at the data log. I had the data log running. The gets up to about 5,900, and then you see the load kind of drop off, and then you can hear it in the video. Something pops, and don't know what it is yet. I mean, it's locked up. You can hear in the video too, because I put the phone down because I was wondering what the hell happened, and I can hear I had it in third or fourth gear. I popped it in the third or fourth gear, and I let the clutch out, and it just skidded the back tires. So she's locked up pretty tight. So it's still sitting alongside the road. I walked home. It was only a little over about a mile. And once Vincent gets home later on this afternoon, we'll go get it, bring it back here. I guess I'll pull in the garage and see what's going on with it. I tried to start her, but the starter won't even engage the flywheel because the flywheel is apparently just wherever it's at, it's stopped. And so hopefully it didn't hurt the heads. But you know, the short block, that was in question anyway because we didn't know nothing about it, none of the background or the history. So for the little bit of time I ran it, the miles I put on it, it ran good. And I tweaked the tune a little bit and got it working. It was running really, I thought it was running really good. Got the idle sorted out, which was a few days late, but I didn't have time to get it done beforehand. When we got to Johnny's, it died on him 2 times, and that's embarrassing to me because, you know, I tune cars. I do the only guy around here does Fox body stuff, and the tuning, as I've said before, is the hardest part. And one thing I learned recently is, you know, you have the injector timing table, just to put at the idle, put injector timing to stock. That seems to work the best. So unfortunately, there's some other things to go with setting idle that I wasn't able to get done before I took it to Johnny. So like I said, it died on him 2 times, I think, when he's trying to back up on a dyno. And that's frustrating to me or embarrassing. So I had all that sorted out. It was running good. And I was like, man, we'll give her a little juice out here on the road, and something didn't like it. So like I said, hopefully it didn't hurt the heads. The short block, I can deal with that. I've got enough parts here. I can make another one or use that one from the Cobra. But just I'll make a plan once I get that thing back here and get her tore apart. So with that said, I'll let the rest of the video play out. So fellas, see that back there? 82. Still in April. So what we're doing, I was cleaning like I said I was going to do, and I found my injectors, the Holley ones. So I brought the car in here to swap the injectors, and I got to put a new pigtail on the alternator because the old one won't stay in the alternator. First, something I neglected to do after the dyno. Anthony Tatum, thank you. He was in Advanced Auto, and I guess the guy told him they had these on sale, so he bought up like everyone they had, and then he was handing them out at the dyno. So much appreciated. I know I'll use them on something. This little thing right here, $19. Anyway, so what's going on? Just got done swapping injectors in, and got everything back together. So we're gonna fire it up, and we'll get you off here so you can see how that works out. I just disconnected the battery while I was had the upper off and stuff. And usually the slope the injector offset for the different injectors might have to be changed. But other than that, it should be decent. Now that I say that, it'll run like ass. But it has been running. I've done some data logs, changed a couple things, and it works really good. So So let me get you off of here and we'll get it fired up. All right, I already checked for gas leaks. Well, I just had the battery turned off. Probably might hunk a little bit at first. Stuff to make some room. You can see I did all these are all lined up. Same with that stuff. Got rid of a bunch of stuff from down here. Got my headers stashed down there. So because the got a different K member in it, I think the pinion angle has changed. So I gotta get the thing jacked up and check that, because about 75 or 80 you can feel the vibration, driveline vibration. So I want to get that remedied before I go like on a longer ride with it. This is about 900, 800, 900 RPM. That's passable idle. Seems pretty stable. All right, we'll get you off this and see you in the next clip. All right, guys, well, doing a little ride. You're probably wondering what happened. I was too. So it turns out I put the throttle bracket on the throttle body for the adapter, and I put the screws or bolts on, and or nuts actually, hand tight, didn't tighten them up. Slip up on my part, but it is what it's supposed to look like. What I did is took the adapter and I just run bolts in front of backside, 5/16, 18, and then got a whiz nut on each side, so it makes it a lot easier instead of trying to thread a bolt in from this side when you put it on. Just run the bolt in from the backside. You got to turn the bolts out, but a couple of turns and then you can pull that bracket off. A lot easier, and it works really well as long as you tighten it. We'll go try this again. All right, we'll try this again. We got the data log running, temps and all are good. Alright, I figured I would show you this before. Try to do this with my one-handed while I'm showing you what's going on here. This is the data log. So this N, that's RPM. So we were up here just hitting 5,900. But you can see I've already started letting out of the gas because I heard something or felt something. And the MAF, that's what the, a measurement of the air that's coming in. So that's going up, and then you can see, like I said, it's letting off. I got, where's my, move this over a little bit. MAF, throttle position. All right, here we go, throttle position. That's a measurement off your throttle position sensor. And that is at 4.77. That's wide open throttle, and that's right here is where I started letting off. It said 6,200, but I don't think you got that far because the shift light said 6 and it didn't even come on yet. So then after that, it dropped down, down, down. And where was the load? I was showing you right up here. It was up at 90. And then it's at 5,900. And then it started coming down. Yesterday, that thing was up around 105, 106 or day before when they did one. So, yeah, this isn't really telling me. This is only the fuel injection system. This isn't giving me anything of the mechanical except for the load part. But as far as an oil pressure was good and all that. So just something internal. As long as it didn't hurt the heads, that's my main concern. All right. We'll catch you later on. We'll get you some updates on this. Appreciate you. I left the phone holder in the car, but so that's it. That's a wrap. I'll get that thing back up here tonight or this afternoon and get her in the garage. And then we'll see what's wrong with it. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. We'll have updates probably in a few more days. All right, appreciate you. Later on.